That is so funny.
I love this place. My glasses are so dang dirty.
Where'd the kitty go? Let's see. I think it'd be a good time to take photos over there on that bridge thing. Talking in the video, so I thought I would say what we did yesterday. So yesterday we went to Istanbul and we saw we shopped in the Grand Bazaar, and it was really crazy. It was a really big store and it was like super crowded. I felt like really panicked because I don't like really shopping in crowded places like that, and it was just really crowded, and then people were just like calling you over and they're like, "Hello girls," and it's just like, no, it wasn't like that. It was much more creepier. They were like, I don't even know, like, "Hello girls, where are you from? Are you Americans?" And it was just like, I don't know, kind of weird and uncomfortable, because in America we don't really do that. In America it's more like, "Hello," when you walk into a store, and people don't stand outside their stores and try to call you in. So it was just really bizarre. And the way guys talk to us some of the time was a little weird. Like, for Grace, man, what did he say? He was like, "Are you Chinese? I've never had a Chinese girlfriend before. Want to be my first?" And it was just like a really weird thing to say, but I mean, we thought some of it was funny. And then when we were in Kusadasi, somebody like said, "Oh, are you two sisters? We're brothers," and then they meant it in like a weird way. So yeah, but some of the things that were like said to us were really funny, and we laughed about it. We just kind of wish that we messed with them more, because we've had some inside jokes on this trip, and it would be really funny if we like started saying them to those guys, or like did weird things, kind of messing with them. But who knows how they would react to foreigners acting like that. We don't really know their culture, so it might have been weird and we might have got kicked out or something like that. So after the Grand Bazaar, we went to the Blue Mosque. I forgot the proper name for it, but around the world it's just known as the Blue Mosque. And when we were inside, we started seeing flashes, and then when we got ready to leave, there was lightning and it was thunder and it was pouring rain. So bad. I've never seen rain like that in my entire life. I took some video clips of it, and it was just, we were stuck there on the balcony, and it was really crazy, and it was crowded, and we couldn't leave, and we didn't know where our tour guide was. Like, we had the headsets in, and she was like, "It's okay guys, I'm just waiting for you guys right here," and we're like, "Where the heck is right here?" Like, we had no idea where she was, so we were like kind of worried, like, oh my gosh, she's gonna leave us and we're gonna have no idea where she is. But I mean, we obviously eventually found her, and we had to run to the bus in the pouring rain. I was wearing Vans tennis shoes. They got soaked through. Like, the puddles were literally like this deep. My foot had to go in that puddle, so my socks were soaked, everything was wet. We got on the bus feeling like wet dogs. It's a really weird description. It was really funny in the end. And then today we went to Mykonos, and in Mykonos we didn't do any like excursions or tours or trips. We just walked around half the island. We saw the windmills. We saw some cats there too. There's a lot of cats in Turkey and I guess Greece. We went to a restaurant, and we like went into a bunch of like touristy shops, looked at magnets and stuff. I got a t-shirt which is right here, and it just says Mykonos, and it has the windmill, then Greece best quality, and then Grace got one which was like a kind of like a copy of the Tennessee whiskey. I think it's Tennessee whiskey. Yeah, and it just said like Greece clubbing, drinking, or like something weird like that. that's basically what we did yesterday and today. Oh, when we were in Turkey, Istanbul, Turkey, we had to go inside a jewelry store because I guess when you go to Turkey on tour you have to see the carpets or the jewelry or something. So we went inside, and we of course are like young girls, have no money, and we were like, what are we doing inside this jewelry store and carpet store? We can't afford anything. We probably can't even afford, like, I don't know, to use a bathroom. I'm just kidding. And we met this guy who was like, he obviously knew like these girls aren't rich, so he's like, do you guys want to see the silver? Do you girls want to see the silver? So we're like, I was like, oh yeah, where's your silver? So he showed it to us, and then we started talking to him. He said something like some type of joke about like being married, like, do you have a husband, or do you have like a boyfriend who needs to buy you an engagement ring or something? I was like no, but do you know any? Or he's like, do you have a husband, or something like that, I can't even remember. And he had like the bluest eyes. I guess it's common, like in I guess, you know, some Turkish people have really blue eyes, and oh my gosh, like me and Grace could not stop staring at his eyes. And then we had some funny jokes, you know, just for being shared. And he could speak freaking Indonesian, what is it, Bahasa, I can't even remember, but like some common language that they speak in Indonesia. And I was so shocked, like, this guy knew like 10 languages. I can barely speak English. So that's what we did. Tomorrow is a sea day, and then after that we are going to Naples, Italy, and then